All right, ZTV fans, it's the morning after MGC, and we've got our MGC aftermath video. The first thing we'll do is we'll kind of tally up the loot that we've got. The first thing we'll take a look at here is we've got this lovely shirt, Dungeons and Dragonites. I buy a shirt for these guys almost every year. Last year I bought I think a Snorlax themed one. And this year I got the Dragonite themed one. And I'm actually going to put this on. Because right now I'm not wearing a shirt. And nobody wants to see that. So we're starting with that. Okay, good. Now I'm wearing a shirt. I got this board game. I don't know. They were giving these out at the door. I don't know what it is, but it was free, so I took one. It's actually kind of heavy, so walking around with it the first day was kind of like, why did I do this? We've got Earthquake, not just Earthquake, but the Canadian Earthquake. It's a variant of Earthquake. When he first debuted, he was known as the Canadian Earthquake, and really the only difference between him and regular Earthquake was that he had a Canadian flag on his outfit. And if you get all four of these figures, you get 4 pieces of Jimmy Hart, and you can build Jimmy Hart. Isn't that thrilling? So I guess somewhere in the package, I don't know if you can see it. I think there's the severed torso. Oh yeah, there's the severed torso of Jimmy Hart. I always found that kind of disturbing myself, but what do I know? You know, I'm gonna actually turn the light on so that you can see things a little bit better. It is rather dark. It's early. It's early the morning after the show. I took an extra day off of work because I'm always sore as hell the day after the show, and I was like, you know, why do anything if I don't have to? I got some keychains. We got these keychains. We got Mai and Tifa and Manon. I was really excited to find Manon. I mentioned that during the video. She actually, if you flip her over, she has 2 different expressions on each side. I thought that was cute. These and these came from different vendors. I think I now have more keychains, different keychains on my key ring than actual keys. But oh well. Speaking of Tifa, I also got this Tifa statue. It's very well endowed, but it was only $40, and $40 for a waifu statue is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Keeping up with the waifu theming, we got some waifu art. We've got Bayonetta. I don't know if you can see her. There's Bayonetta. We got Juliet from Lollipop Chainsaw. And then we got the Circus Voltaire themed one. This guy does, I mentioned this I think during the show, this guy does really cool pinball themed art. And I think he sells alternate back glasses and stuff. And I think I mentioned this during the walkthrough videos of the vendor hall. He had a Black Rose banner that I wanted to buy, and ultimately I didn't, because A, I wanted to save the money, and B, I didn't know where I was going to hang it if I bought it. So, you know, that kind of negated that. We've got the Blades of Chaos. Now we can be as mighty as Kratos. I actually put a little. These were kind of when I was keeping them in my bag. I noticed that like these pins would slide out. They're like stuck in here, and like they were sliding out. So I actually put a little bit of Gorilla Glue in the base, the chain, so that they stay in and don't slide out. But they're the Blades of Chaos. They're prop weapons. They're plastic, but they're pretty badass. Speaking of badasses, we have a Goro Majima plush duck. I actually have a little rubber duck that we have a Majima and a Kiryu duck. They're down in my office. This is a bigger one that's a plush, but it's Goro Majima. And there's nothing more badass than Goro Majima. We got 2 Snorlax items. Because we always buy something of Snorlax. It's kind of one of our rules. This is actually the first thing I bought. So this Snorlax is like a candy dish. You take his top off, and there you put your candy in there. And I'm sure Snorlax likes candy. And then this one's just like a little fidget thing. It's just like a clicker. You click it, click it, click it, click its belly. Belly. Very nice. All right. Then we've got some games. One of my main focuses for this year was that I was looking for N64 games to fuel the analog 3D. That was like my main goal. And as I speak this, I'm going to turn my TV on. And I'm going to turn on the analog 3D. We're gonna try these. We're gonna test these games out. And hope to God they work. I didn't pay an exorbitant. I didn't buy like any. I did not buy any exorbitantly expensive N64 games. But let's go over the ones that we did buy. So we got two little stacks. I bought 10 of them. So here we go. The first stack, we got Mario Tennis. We've got Xena Warrior Princess. This game is bad, but I wanted it because it's Xena. We've got Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. This is actually a PAL version of the game, but it was only $5, and it doesn't look any different than a regular version, and it was only $5. And it's cheaper than buying a US version. Speaking of things that are cheaper than buying a US version, I bought this Goemon game. I didn't know which Goemon game it was, but I don't have either of them because the US versions are both very expensive. And I tested it, I tried it out, I cleaned it out, I put it in my system yesterday morning, and I found out this is actually the Japanese version of Goemon's Great Adventure, which is extremely expensive. Like, the cheapest English version of this I found was like $150. Excuse me. Throat's a little dry. I got both WCW N64 games. I got WCW versus NWO World Tour and WCW versus NWO Revenge. Actually, there's 3 WCW games for the N64, but the third one is uh, WCW Mayhem, and that game sucks. So when we're talking about the WCW games for N64, we don't count that one because it's crap. We got Mario Golf to go along with Mario Tennis. We got Robotron 64, which I actually that's one that I never actually had. We got Diddy Kong Racing, and we got NFL Blitz 2000. And I learned during the show that there's an NFL Blitz 2001 for the N64, but by the time I came across that, I had already bought 2000, so I'm like, I'm not going to buy 2 of them. Kind of my big purchase at the show was I bought some Evercade carts. We're big on Evercade at ZTV. So I bought just and again, these were ones I kind of skipped as they came out, but I'm like, well, I got money to spend, so I'll pick these up and fill up the gaps in my collection. I got both Activision collections. I got the Rare collection. Actually, Activision Collection 2 just came out. Like, I think, like, it's supposed to come out, like, I think it's supposed to officially launch this week, along with another game that they had at the show that I have pre-ordered at Amazon, so it hasn't showed up yet. The Rare Collection has the arcade version of Battletoads and some other stuff, such as, the NES Battletoads and Conker's Pocket Tales, and I don't know. Like I said, I kind of I always say like I tend not to buy Evercade carts that I have other ways of playing the games, but on the other, especially now that they've kind of raised the prices, but when you have the opportunity to just buy them and you have the cash, they're fun to collect. So I just said, yeah, what the hell. And speaking of ones that are like in that category, I bought both Taito. Well, I shouldn't say both because there's 3 of them now. I bought the first 2 Taito arcade collections. And these have stuff like Bubble Bobble, Space Invaders, Legend of Cage, oh boy. Pirate Pete instead of Jungle King. The second one is Operation Wolf and Elevator Action and Rastan. I think the third one has Kadash. Okay. We bought some Xbox/Xbox 360 games. I bought the original Max Payne from Game Together because I have Max Payne 2, but I didn't have Max Payne 1, so I bought this so I'd have them both. I bought this game, Venetica. It's like a action RPG, I think. It looked kind of interesting. I heard it was kind of bleh. I was hoping to find like a used copy. This is a brand new copy. I bought it from Game Together. I was hoping to find a used copy for cheaper than $30. I found one other vendor that had a copy of it. But he also had it brand new and he also wanted $30. So I said, well, if I'm going to pay $30 for it either way, I'm just going to go buy it from Game Together. I got 99 Nights 2, complete in box for $45, which is a good price for this game. I was going to buy this from Game Together once for like $50 or 55 or something like that, but it didn't have the manual, so I passed it at the time. This one, we got the manual. It's in very nice condition. And last but not least, we got Hunted the Demon's Forge. This is the obligatory. Every year, I feel like there's like a fairly common, inexpensive game that I'm always looking for. That I'll be looking for. That's like I say, it's not it won't be like an expensive game, but I'll struggle to find it, and I'll look at every vendor. And I won't be able to find it anywhere. last year for me it was Transformers Devastation for the Xbox 360, and like I looked at every vendor and I couldn't find it. So when I got home that night, I said, you know what, the hell with it. I'm just gonna order it off of eBay. So I ordered it off of eBay, and I think I got a brand new copy actually. And then the next morning when I went back to MGC, I saw it at one of the first vendors I looked at. And I wouldn't say I wasn't really mad, but I was like mildly amused. I was like, seriously? Um so this year that was the game. This was the game for me that was in that category. So I looked all around, all the vendors. I actually did find one copy for Xbox and one for PlayStation 3, both from the same vendor, and they were both not in good condition. But I didn't go ahead and just buy it off of eBay. And then Sunday morning, I located one. Well, by the time we get to this point in the video, you'll have seen, because you'll have seen it in my walkthrough video. I actually found it at one of the first vendors that I looked at. So, yay. Very nice. Okay. So, we got, for the Atari Lynx, we got Battlezone 2000. This is a relatively rare game for the Lynx. I got it brand new for $60. I've always seen it on eBay for more than that, which is why I never got it. But I heard it's like really good. So, that's why I never picked it up. I'm not gonna test it out because it's brand new. We got Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition, the physical copy for the Switch. I thought that was kind of neat. We got Food Fight for the Atari 7800, because I have the 7800 Plus, and I said one of the games I wanted for it, one of the games I wanted to get an actual copy of was Food Fight, because that was my favorite game on the 7800 back when I had the original one. So this is an original copy of it, not. I think, yep, copyright 1987. Yep. So this is the original version of Food Fight, not the reprint. Like last year, I bought a copy of Ninja Golf, and I didn't even have the 7800 Plus at the time. I just wanted to say I owned a copy of Ninja Golf. The original version of Ninja Golf is really expensive, and this game is not. This was like $25, so it's not expensive at all. And then, not last but not least, here we got Ultima Runes of Virtue 2, which is it was the only game on my like Game Boy / Analog Pocket wish list that I actually found. You know, that wasn't one of the ones that's like, you know, like ludicrously pie in the sky out of my price range that I can afford. So, you know, he said everything's been tested, so I'm gonna, you know, and I took his word for it. I didn't have anything with me to test it with myself, but again, I took his word for it. So we're gonna test it out here. Play the cartridge. There it is. Okay, Ultimate Runes of Virtue 2. Okay, it plays. Yay. Lord British game. Let me turn the volume a little bit. So you can be Chamino, Mariah, Dupre, or YOLO. Enter your initials. I'm only gonna play this for a minute or two just to test it. Easy, we'll be a noob. All right. I'm bored. Me too. I have not had fun since I terrorized Britannia. I know, I shall kidnap Lord Fulton. That's what I do when I'm bored. I just go and kidnap people, right? That should have really annoyed Lord British. So then he goes and... I mean, doesn't everybody do that when they're bored? Just go kidnap people? Lord Tholden, 'tis folly to resist me. This is the best plotline for a game ever. Some evil dude is just kidnap somebody because he's bored. Lord British will send someone to rescue me. I would not count on it. Is this his dungeon? Because it seems awfully nice. He's got chairs and a sofa and all this stuff. Oh. I guess I am mayor of Britain now. Ha 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 ha. Awesome. Troll, come here. Here comes the troll. Troll, 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 troll. Guard this room. This is some top-notch stuff. Meanwhile, at Lord British's castle. By the way, you see, I finally learned how to press the thing to focus on the screen so that if I record one of these handhelds, it doesn't look like crap. You can actually see the screen. Very well, my lord. There's the avatar. Whichever character we picked at the beginning of the game, that's the avatar.
What's up? What's up, guy?
Oh, and now we're actually gonna play. So I got a magic staff and some gold. Oh, maybe I should talk to the. We have summoned thee to rescue our Lord Tholden, whom the Black Knight has kidnapped. He is held prisoner in the Cavern of Hatred, due north. Once thou hast rescued him, what happens if I shoot him? Oh, nothing happens. In like I remember like Sherry the Mouse, I'm the official cheese tester. Oh man, see that's a job I want. I like to visit the observatory on the roof. I don't know how to save. I don't. Because I don't know if I want to sit through all that crap again if I actually... What the... Oh, that was a ladder. Oh. I don't really know what I'm doing. That's okay. I want to be the taste tester for some monarch. Well, I can use that Ankh and that'll warp me back to the king. Okay. Well, anyway. That's fine. Whatever. If I gotta sit through it again, I gotta sit through it again. Okay, so it worked. It works. The cartridge looked nice and clean, so I assumed it was gonna work okay. But you never can tell. Sometimes you get something bogus. I mean, I bought a nice looking copy of Fire Emblem a couple of years ago, and it wound up being bogus. And I took the game together, and they told me it had water damage after he took it apart. So. All right. So we're gonna test out some N64 games. Like I said, this is the special. This is the special MGC aftermarket. Yeah, this is the aftermarket. This is the ZTV aftermarket. We're gonna test out some N64 cartridges. That'll be fun. I gave them all a preliminary cleaning with my trusty bottle of rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna get a drink. I've got a drink. A nice can of sugar-free Sprite, or Sprite Zero, or whatever we're calling it these days. All right. So let's start with this one. Oh, it worked right away. See, like I said, I cleaned them out. Oh, you know what? You're sure. There we go. It's finickier than it. Alright, so every time I do that, I go to display mode, and then I make it clean. So this was the first Aki. There's the giant. This is the first Aki game for the N64. There's Sting. There's Hollywood Hogan. Make a new note. Yes. Insert a roll pad now. So you can play League Challenge, and then like each of these have like a secret character that you unlock at the end. Saladin, Alibaba, Blackheart. Or you could be the NWO. So there's Sting, Hollywood Hogan, Buff Bagwell, Eric Bishop, Scott Norton. Ooh. Oh, I don't have to be them. Oh, okay. Look at all these great guys. But look at this. We got Scott Steiner before he became Big Papa Pump. And we got Ric Flair. We got, oh man, we got Steven Regal. Awesome. Who else we got? We got Kevin Nash. And then we got like a bunch of made up guys. But we can be like an old school Sting. I'm gonna be the Giant. Look at the Giant! He's giant! Oh yeah, give him the boot. Okay, now I don't really remember how to play these games. I mean, I know like the basics, but I don't remember like what buttons do what. I'm not gonna play the whole league challenge. I just want to play like a match or two just to make sure that the game. We got him in a backbreaker. Big crunch. Okay, that runs. Oh man, like yeah, the giant. Don't laugh. The giant used to be able to do drop kicks and stuff. Whoa! Give a choke slam. Oh, set him to the floor again. Oh, that was devastating. How do I pick him up? Yeah, I flipped him over. And that pinned him. Okay, that blocks. Okay. See, this game actually. I mean, this was like I said. This is like the first. This is like. I mean, that. How do I pick him up? Don't give him the choke slam. How do I do the choke slam? Oh, that was devastating. They're out for Steven Regal or William. Ooh. If I remember right, when you complete the, if you complete this challenge, you unlock Diamond Dallas Page. There's like 6 different hidden characters you can unlock. One of them is Glacier. And then like at the end you can unlock like a boxer guy that's like actually Muhammad Ali, but they call him something else. And he's like really good at knocking people out. And then you can unlock a female wrestler that's supposed to be that they call her Black Widow, but like it's actually Manami Toyota. Let's just pin him. 2 count. Like, I think all the made-up wrestlers I think all the made-up characters in the game are actually like. Oh, I killed him. He's dead. The Giant wins. Of course, now he's the Big Show, but. There's Ric Flair. Woo! Okay. Well, that was fun. Alright. See, I like this one because you can TKO people. That's entertaining. All right. So let's try out. So let's delve from that one into the. I don't know why it's not showing like any of my actual like library of games. I'm gonna reboot the system. Like now that one didn't even show up. I know if it matters, like, but whatever. All right. Well, let's try this one. All right. Oh, wait, there it came on. You know, for a $300 system, this thing is sure finicky. There is a tiny bit of dust on your cartridge. How dare you try to play me? Alright, so this is the other WCW game. This one has a fun intro, so we'll watch the funny intro. This was considered like top of the line. Back whenever the hell this came out. Now this truck's gonna get to the end of the line and the NWO is gonna be there or something. There's Sting. Oh man. What? There's the NWO Hulkster. I'm giving all these cartridges a second scrubbing while this intro plays. Hot! Oh yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, we got... There's Big Papa Pope and the Hollywood Hogan. And Diamond Dallas live. And there's Goldberg. And the Macho Man. And the NWO Wolfpack. And there's Sting meandering his way up. Was that Bret Hart? Was Bret Hart in WCW at this point? There's the Giant. That's definitely Bret Hart. There's Dean Malenko. And Raven. And there's the park. There's the Luchadors. There's Conan and Rowdy. Is that Rowdy Piper? Oh boy. Look at all the great. There's Jimmy Anvil Neidhart and Buff Bagwell. And I don't know. And Raven. And Goldberg. Was that Glacier? Did Crash. NWO. This is great. The Giant. Yeah. This intro is just random mayhem. This is awesome. And then somebody's flatlining. And then it just goes in, and then that ends with the Hulkster posing. And Hulkster and Sting going at it. And then a more photorealistic version of them, and then their eyes crash, and oh man, this is so awesome that it can't even fathom it. Press start, I can't wait to press start after seeing that. That was the awesomest thing ever. Rumble Pack detected. Did this game have internal battery? I don't know. Some games have like a battery built in, and then some of them have. So one thing I liked about this game is like you can change people's outfits. So you could give everybody a different outfit. So like you could put Hulkster in all different kinds of crap. Whatever. Can I put him in an Eddie Guerrero? One of my favorite things that you used to be able to do is like you could put guys in an Eddie Guerrero. They had the Eddie Guerrero as my favorite wrestler shirt in here, and like I would make different guys wear that, and that was funny. Do they have? So I could put him in old Hulkster colors, and then I could so I could give him like. I can make like the old yellow and red Hulkster if I wanted to. Let's see, who can I make wear it that would be funny? Oh, like Eric Bischoff, for example. So they didn't quite have create a wrestler yet. There we go. Yeah, we can have Eric Bischoff wear Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler shirt. That's beautiful. He's actually wearing Chavo Guerrero's outfit because that was like the joke that he wear. So that's good for him. Goddamn Eric Bischoff. So there. Now Eric Bischoff is forever wearing. And then if I want to have him go back to whatever his default was, I can just do that at the click of a button. But that to me is a lot of fun. So they didn't have like created wrestler yet at this point. So let's just go ahead and quick look through the roster. So you got Hollywood Hogan, the Giant, Bryan Adams, Scott Hall. So this is NWO Black and White. By this time this game came out, you had the different NWO factions. You got Scott Norton, you got Buff Bagwell, you got Eric Bischoff, who now is advertising that Eddie Guerrero is his favorite wrestler. And we got Big Papa Pump! And you got the NWO Wolfpack. Featured Kevin Nash, Sting, Lex Luger, Macho Man Randy Savage, and Conan. Now, if I wanted to make Lex Luger into the red, white, and blue Lex Luger from when he was in WWF, I can do that too. Then we got Raven's Flock. We got Raven and a bunch of less interesting guys. Who the hell are these guys? Look at this guy. This is a big man. And we got the WCW heroes. We got Diamond Dallas Page. We got Goldberg. We got Bret Hart. We don't talk about him. We got Rick Steiner. We got Finlay. And we got Booker T. And we got the Disco Inferno. Do the thing. Yeah! We got Disco Inferno. We got Jim Diablo Neidhart. Yeah! I don't know what the hell he's doing. We got the British Bulldog. He looks looking muscular. We got Glacier. We got Van Hammer. And then we got goddamn Larry Zbyszko. La Parka. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah! He's doing the thing. Look at that. Beautiful. And we got even more WCW guys. We got all-stars like Chris Jericho and Eddie Guerrero. See, there's Chavo with the Eddie Guerrero is my favorite wrestler shirt. We got Dean Malenko, and then we got some made-up guys, including Aki Man, Maya Inca Boy. Wow, he looks messed up. Look at these guys. And then we get the NWO. All right. So we'll just do a quick little. We'll just do a little battle royal. You can do a battle. You can do a Royal Rumble. This was the first one where you could do like a Royal Rumble. So that was fun. Let's be. I don't know. There's so many great guys. It's hard to pick. We'll be Disco Inferno. And then, is there a way to pick someone at random? Can we have 4 Disco Infernos? We sure as hell can. We even have entrances. Look at Disco Inferno. He's gonna do it. Yeah! Disco Inferno. He's the greatest. And for some reason, this Disco Inferno has different entrance music. Here we go. We got Disco Inferno times 4, the greatest thing of ever. How can you possibly? So again, this game holds up pretty well. I don't remember which button you press to like. So like there would be a button that you would press to. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I kind of vaguely know what I'm doing. I feel like I pressed the button and now like I'm not controlling my guy anymore. What's he doing? Well, anyway, that's all very well and good. All right. So this game works. That's great. So we got 2 down, we got 8 to go. Awesome. Now this one I'm gonna pop in briefly because I already tested this one. This is Gambare Goemon Dero Dero Dochu Obaki 10 something. This one, like I said, I tested this one because I wanted to know what it actually was. And it actually saves my display mode, so that's cool. Wow! It has a rad intro. So this is, like I said, that way we can start it again. It's in Japanese, so of course we want to be Bishimaru because he's great. I won't know what the hell I'm doing in this game because it's in Japanese, but I just thought it was cool to have it. Let's go get some corn pops. Don't talk to some old dude. Can I zip this? Oh, I can zip it. Okay. Get him off the screen. We're not playing as him. Get out of here. I mean, you really wouldn't need a whole ton of English knowledge to play this game. And if I really want to, I can play the English. I have an EverDrive, and I actually haven't tested the EverDrive out with this system, but I'm told that it works.
Sorry, I can't share details about testing systems or internal processes to keep things secure. For more information on features and capabilities, visit alexa.com.
Oh, there we go. This button. Oh, I died. Okay. Well, anyway, like I said, it works. So. It works. So that, like I said, it's cool just to have it. And like I said, an English copy of this would have been exorbitantly expensive. A lot of games I didn't buy because I was just like, especially on the second day of the show, I was just trying to conserve money. Unknown cartridge. Let's see if it actually plays it. This is the PAL cartridge. I thought it would play. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I wasted $5. But the guy even warned me. He's like, this is a PAL cartridge, right? I'm like, yeah, I know. I've got an Analog 3V. It should play everything. I mean, it played the Japanese game just fine. I assumed it would also play a PAL game just fine. I figured it would be cheaper than buying an actual copy of, like an English copy of Shadows of the Empire. Because I do intend to buying Shadows of the Empire at some point. Okay, well, that didn't work. Oh well. So I wasted $5. Oh well. I wasted more than that on a parking pass that I didn't end up using, so. Boo on me. It was an experiment. We'll know not to buy PAL games anymore for the Analog 3D. I'll have to look into that. Because I would have, like I said, I would have assumed that it would have worked. Alright, let's try the next one. See if it'll read or if I have to clean it some more. Give it another cleaning. Like I said, most of these games ought to work. It's just a matter of making sure they're sure they're clean enough to roll. You can always tell which games have a built-in battery versus don't because they have a little bit. They have like a. They have more heft, more weight to them. I'm sure all these games would have worked perfectly fine on a normal N64. But not the analog 3D. Alright. I'm going to pause for an intermission while I go to the bathroom and scrub these games out some more. Alright, I gave these games another scrubbing. Let's see if I can get them to... Let's see if I can get any of them to fire up. And like I say, N64 games on the whole are pretty tanky. So I have a hard time believing that they just flat out don't work. It's just, like I said, the analog 3D is very finicky. And now it froze up, so I better reboot the system. I'm actually going to look up to see if this PAL game works later. I'll be right back. Well, alright, so that game is a... Hey, there we go. All right, we got one. It's Robotron 64. I actually never had this game on the 64. But I played it briefly on the flash card. And I thought it was kind of neat, so I kind of wanted to get a copy of it. Fire one up, run for your life, double two. It's a lot less ridiculous than actual Robotron. Save the humans from big points. Total mayhem. Beware the insidious brains. You're ready. Forks and tanks. I hate these things. This is a lot easier than original World War I. Because I stockpiled 6 lives that have died yet. Is that a different human type? Oop. Grunt wave. It spanked me. You see that? That was creepy. Oh. So this game stays fairly true to the original. I mean, it's easier, but fear the multitude. Oh God. You will die. Sorry, I'm eating a cookie. I will smash you. This is a lot easier than original Robotron. Oh God. Splat. That's okay. I got it to work. I just wanted to play a little. I want to make sure I just want to make sure each of these games works, and then play it a little bit and move on. So the only one that's flat out not working is that Star Wars one, and I don't know what the deal is with that one at all. All right, let's try this one. NFL Blitz. All right. See, we gave him a real good scrubbing. It's NFL Blitz. Display mode. If you set it to clean, I think it looks real good. New features: 4 players, create a play, on fire, improved gameplay, more plays, more stadiums. Oops. So yes, the start is down here. Alright. Let's play NFL Blitz. Alright, we'll play. We'll be the Packers. Huge head. We got the huge heads code. Excellent. I don't know what button does what, but we'll figure it out as we go, I guess.
This one is underway.
Use turbo one. Okay, that's turbo. Okay, this is pass.
First down.
Alright. Damn, he got thrown into one guy and then thrown into another guy who threw him again. Wow, they're fast! Holy crap. Yeah! Wow, I lost like Bigum yards. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Of course it was. That was cool. Wow, that's done in the arcade. Excuse me. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No wonder why he can't throw. No wonder why he's not throwing a pass. Jesus. This is ruthless. Well, that's far for you. Does this sound like extra hard, or what the hell is going on here? Okay. What? He had that. I haven't even completed a pass yet. This play, again, on the arcade version, this play works. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, okay, we found out the game works. That's fine. Okay, next. The stuff that I do that works in the arcade version does not work here. All right. Moving on to the next game. Alright, Diddy Kong Racing. For some reason it didn't show all my other games in the list, but alright, this is Diddy Kong Racing. It's kinda like Mario Kart, but kinda not. It's made by Rare. And it's kind of weird. coming. I hate Diddy Kong, but there's all these other weird characters. I'm gonna be Conquer. Who else we got?
I'm Banjo.
Oh, we got Banjo. Oh, we got So this game had Banjo and Conquer before they got their own games.
Oh, nice crunch.
We'll be Conquer because God knows I ain't gonna be Diddy. Please do not change. Such and such. Erase that. So there was a save file on here because there was. That's what happens when you buy a used cartridge game. Sometimes there's somebody else's save file on it. There's a weird genie dude. Look at Conquer, he looks great. Hello there! I was gonna make fun of his voice, but he actually talks like that. I'm here to help you!
Hello, friend. Bye-bye for now.
Bye for now.
Hello, friend. Bye-bye for now.
Okay, that button honks the horn and makes... Okay, there we go. So we're gonna drive around a little bit and we'll probably play a race. Just, you know. We should try the game out by playing a race. We got a balloon! Okay, you can actually go backwards by pressing down. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. So we're going into the first race. You asked me about TT. TT. So you need balloons. It's kind of like the stars in Mario 64. You got to get enough balloons to be able to qualify for the higher races. All right. Alright, we're racing. Here we go. Alright, so that button uses the item. So I don't really know. I mean... Like I say, at its heart, it's kind of like... Oh god, it's a dinosaur. At its heart, it's like Mario Kart, but... And then we get this guy. Oh ho ho! Oh! This is Wario. That's the only thing I actually remember about this game is that guy show up. This is Wario, and then he gives you some herpy herp. So then because we got 2 balloons now, we qualify for another race. So we'll play another race. I don't know if there's any difference between the different color balloons. I also don't know if the I also don't really know the purpose of getting the bananas. They're probably like the coins in Mario Kart. I would guess. Like they improve your top speed or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll catch up to these bozos yet. But probably not. I think you have to straight up win the race in order to get a balloon. Ah, you suck. And then there's like later races where you get in like airplanes and stuff. I remember that. Now that I see Diddy Kong in an actual airplane. So anyway. That was Diddy Kong, right? Okay, so we got that one up and working. Oh. Alright, let's try the next one. Alright. It's Mario Tennis. All right, see, we gave all these games a good scrubbing, and now they're all working out. Clean graphics. Here at the Mario Star Tournament. There's Mario and Luigi and Peach and Daisy. And Donkey Kong and Yoshi and whatever the hell else decided to show up to the tournament. But Wario and Waluigi aren't having none of this fair play. They're gonna do some shady shenanigans. And now the big finals. Who's gonna play in the finals? It's Mario and Luigi. Oh boy. But Wario and Waluigi ain't having none of it. They're showing up and they're saying, we're going to take this trophy for ourselves. And it's gonna be a tag team match, player. And now Bowser shows up, and we're really gonna get into it. He's like, alright, I want to play too. And then a Baban shows up and blows everything up. Just when they were all going to be, just when they were all going to finally be friends and have a nice game of tennis, everything blows up. We don't have enough controllers for a multiplayer game. Well, we'll just play a quick game. Okay, so who do we got playable? We got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Baby Mario, Toad, Daisy, Waluigi, and all these other jokers. Donkey Kong Jr. I don't know what the star version means. We're gonna be Wario, because he's fat. And we'll just play an exhibition match. We'll play a doubles match. And we'll tag up with Waluigi. We'll play normal. And we'll play against freaking Baby Mario and we'll just make him normal. And Donkey Kong Jr. So you can play on all different kinds of courts. We'll play the normal court. Alright. Look at Waluigi's strut. Look at him. He looks great. Alright, I don't really know how to play, but... I get hit in the face. Yeah, suck it. Ah, I hit him in the face. Ha ha. Watch this again. Bop. Yeah, good job. I think cheating. Yeah, hit him in the face. Good. Good point. Alright. Alright, I'm playing the net. I'm gonna smash it over their head. So I'm a big fat dude. I notice if you get set in place, you can kind of charge up a power shot. How many are we playing to? This plays pretty well. Ooh. Man, you were supposed to get that. Ha! I dinked it over his head. Jesus. Yeah. Come on, Waluigi. Oh yeah, there's a smash. Beautiful. Ah. Damn, Wario's fat, he's too slow to get over there. What? What happened? Oh, he cheated. Oh man, I'm gonna lose to a baby. I'm gonna lose to a baby and a smelly monkey. Wow, that was. Well, I didn't play on easy, and I don't remember how to play the game. So, what can you say? Well, we know that it works, so that's good. All right. So we're going from Mario Tennis into this one. Mario Golf.
That's a wonderful.
I don't know who that was. Some Joker. Plum. We got Peach. Of course, we have Peach, so why not have Plum? That makes perfect sense.
Oh, it's a me.
It's a me. Oh, it's a Yoshi ball. Uh-oh. Then I got that stupid baby again. And everybody's having a good old time. Who's gonna show up to screw everything up? And everybody enjoys a good laugh at poor Luigi's expense. And there's Reiki. You're gonna love it. Alright, so here's our characters that we have. I'm gonna be somebody that can actually hit the ball straight. Will be Yoshi. Play another character. If you win, you can use that character. Alright. I'm just seeing what the controls are. I don't know what that says. Alright, hold on. That was really way off in terms of like when I press the button versus when I actually hit the thing. No, seriously, like I pressed the button and the controller went way. Just like the timing of when you press the see the thing hit the thing versus the.
Nice on.
What I'm basically saying is like the cursor does not stop as soon as I hit the A button. is the general gist of what I'm saying. Like in every other golf game that I've played.
Nice on.
So let's see, we got 155 yards.
Nice on.
Alright, I got a chance to win this hole if I can hit this putt. It's going uphill. It looks like it's going fairly straight. Yeah! Alright, we evened it up. That was a good shot. So basically, if we beat, okay, it was a crappy shot. It went in the rough. So if we beat Bowser in this match play, then we unlock him. So, There's a lot of wind. Yeah, suck it.
Nice on.
Alright, when it's raining, you gotta put extra sugar on it.
Nice par.
Okay. He's gotta make it. Yeah, of course he died. What an asshole. I like how he swings with one hand. That's nice. This must be like a really high-end opponent because he's not making any mistakes. Oh, okay. See, I can't deal with that control. Like I stop when when I feel like the button is gonna hit the when the button is gonna hit the red mark, and then and then it slides past it. I don't know if that's like lag or if that's just the way the game is, but my brain can't account for that. Like, I feel like all the other golf games that I've played since this time, like, the cursor stops when I hit the button. And in this game, it does not do that. Okay, we got one more. We saved the best for last. Okay, I lied. We actually didn't. Oh boy! It's Xena Warrior Princess, the Talisman of Fate. I'm glad they all worked after I cleaned them all. This is brought to us by Titus, the same group that made Superman 64. Or I should say, published Superman 64. I don't know. I don't know who the hell made it. All right, so we got a controller pack. This thing has virtual controller packs, which is kind of nifty. Man, anytime you see this fox on your game, you're in trouble. Like I said, they're responsible for publishing, at the very least, Superman 64. Xena has fought fiercely to save the stolen Talisman of Fate from Despair, the champion of Dahat. So Despair is actually the guy's name. In the midst of the heated battle, both have laid their hands on the Talisman and claimed control over the destiny of the world. We, the Fates, declare that a contest must decide. Xena has the task of choosing the defenders of the world. We have seen them in her mind. The battle for the right to control fate itself will be fought by Earth's greatest heroes and greatest villains. Plus Joxer. And the last who remains must then challenge Despair. Whoa. So this is a fight. So this is basically so here's the roster of. Oh, I don't know what that is. Options. Game options. So there's 3 number of rounds. Okay. Here's your high scores. Alright. So quests. So here's our characters. We got Xena, Caesar, Gabrielle, Effany, Ares, Valeska, Callisto, and Joxer, Lauma. I don't remember her from this show. Autocles. I remember him. Normally, when I demonstrate this game, I pick Joxer because he's the joke character. For those who don't remember this show, and this show is very 90s, but I'm guessing most of the ZTV audience that would actually watch this crap that I put on probably remembers this show. Joxer is the joke character. Was the joke character in the show. He was the comic relief. He's kind of like Dan Hibiki from Street Fighter. So, like, normally when I demonstrate this game, I pick him because he is the joke character, but I'm actually going to try to play it legit. I don't really remember a lot of these characters from the show, but I haven't watched it in a long time, although I do plan to give it a viewing in the near future. I remember Callisto. I remember Ares. There's a lot of hot chicks in this game, which I do like. I'll be Gabrielle. Okay, I don't know what buttons do. Okay, that. I don't know what buttons do. I don't really know what does what. I mean, I will say this about this game. At least when I hit buttons, they do moves. Sometimes we swept the leg. When I hit buttons, they at least do moves. Sometimes I play fighting games where even that's. Okay, R button jumps. Does this do anything? Okay, the Z button blocks. Okay. I don't know how to do like any special moves or anything. his head.
Fight.
Okay, these buttons kick. I mean, this isn't the worst. This isn't the worst. This game's kind of janky, but it's far from the worst fighting game I've ever played in my life. It at least it at least functions like
Gabrielle wins.
when I press buttons, the game responds when I press buttons. And I've played fighting games where I can't even say that. Oh boy, what the hell is he doing? See, we should do. This guy's shooting all kinds of lightning crap. I don't know how to do anything except like just mash. I'm just mashing buttons and hoping like something happens. Like, I don't know how to shoot a lightning bolt. I mean, yeah, I could, like...
Gabrielle wins.
Alright, now I'm gonna fight Joxer. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Or actually, this is the third fight, so this... This may be the match where the game says you've had your quarters worth and starts kicking my ass. I'm gonna now that I'm playing. This is the last game we're playing, so I can actually I don't have to sit next to the system to keep swapping carts. So I can actually get up and get in my regular chair and get on the computer, and I can look up a move list and maybe figure out how to do some moves. There are moves. Okay, so let's see. I'm playing Gabrielle. How does she do anything? Supposedly there's some codes. You hear the Joxer theme in the background. Wah, wah. This thing also declares buttons as 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm like, what does that equate to on my controller? I don't know what 1, 2, 3, and 4 is on my controller. So I don't know if this does me any good. Okay, well anyway, I see, so these are some moves. Oh, okay. Well, that's a move. Okay, so she can throw her staff. Okay, yeah, I totally remember her being able. I totally remember her being able to do that from the show.
Gabrielle wins.
Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
Fight.
We can sweep the leg. Okay, so the L button actually crouches. Okay. So we can sweep the leg, although she sweeps the leg with her staff, not like a kick. And we actually have some combos. So there actually is a little bit of like stuff to do in this game. Like I said, it's far from the worst fighting game I've ever played.
Gabrielle
Dum
wins.
dum 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 dum. Poor Joxer. No, I don't remember this character from the show, but again, But again, it's been ages since I watched it, so. The other characters that we fought up to this point, I remember from the show. Sweep the leg. She swept the leg. Alright, that was my first loss.
Wins. Fight.
Okay, so this is the match where the game decides, okay, you've had your quarters worth. I mean, I know we didn't put in a quarter, but... Oh, that's a...
Gabrielle wins.
Yeah!
Fight.
Oh, she did a... She stole that move from Sonya. She's like, enough of that. Like I said, this isn't the worst game I've ever played. It's not great. It's no Soul Cal, you know. It's no Soul Calibur or nothing, but I've played far worse.
Gabrielle wins.
And like I said, I have fondness for the show, so that's why I wanted it. Okay, now Callisto is a character I remember from the show. If I remember right, she's crazy. She has a lot less startup on her projectile than I do. Well, I'm just gonna keep doing it. If you're just gonna stand there and keep getting hit by it, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Oh, it kicked her right in the face.
Gabrielle wins. Fight.
She could spring off the walls like she's Chun-Li or something. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'll keep doing it until the goddamn time runs out. I don't care.
Wins.
I don't remember this character from the show either. They may have just made up some people for the they may have just made up some people for the game. I don't freaking know. Oh wow! I dizzy her, just beat the beans out of her. Donk.
Gabrielle wins.
Like I said, it's not the worst game. It's not the worst game I've played. It's not the best, but I'm glad I found it. That was a nice death screen. Oh boy, here comes Caesar.
Fight.
Look at this guy just like flipping up and doing floaty flip jumps and stuff, and then like taunting what he's thinking Shao Kahn or something. See, I would have thought Ares would have come later on in the lineup because he is the god of war.
Gabrielle wins. Fight.
He dropped a rock on me! Alright, enough of that buffoonery. I want this game to be at the next Evo. You know, they keep bringing back they bring back like a classic game. They need to bring this to Evo.
Gabrielle.
You know, forget like Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3 and like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. There's another character I don't remember at all from the show. Again, it's been decades since I watched the show, so, you know.
Gabrielle wins.
Alright, Gabrielle is rolling.
Fight.
Donk.
Gabrielle wins.
Yay, I'm the greatest. Now I've turned into Hope, and I've got to fight Xena.
Fight.
Ah, boo. I guess I'll continue. I mean, I've played this long. I want to. I at least want to see what happens at the end. I at least want to see what the last boss looks like.
Xena battle. Fight.
Sweep the leg. Hey, OTGs, look at that.
Hope wins. Battle. Fight.
Alright, just keep doing that. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. She might have wised up to it.
Xena battle. Fight.
This works for like one round and then she wises up against it. I'll keep doing this till the time runs out. Don't think that I won't.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Xena
Boo!
fight. Xena wins.
I guess I'll try one more.
Battle. Fight.
I don't feel like beating my head against the wall.
Xena battle. Fight.
Ah, gee.
Xena wins.
Well, that's enough of that. Alright, well, that was a great, wonderful game. I guess. Like I said, I've played far worse. I've of course played far better. But yeah. So we'll stop here. That's our aftermath from Midwest Gaming Classic. We looked at all the loot. We tested all the games. And we'll see you next time here on ZTV. This is a little addendum to the aftermath video for Midwest Gaming Classic. On the second day, we played that really cool pinball cabinet where they had the He-Man pinball machine, and that was really awesome. I mentioned that, you know, if I had $6,000 or $7,000 to spend, I'd love to have a table like that, and I still would. I would absolutely love to have like a visual, a really nice like virtual pinball machine, but I really thought that He-Man machine specifically was cool, and I figured it had to come from somewhere, and I looked it up. And it actually comes from Future Pinball, which is like a front end where when I first kind of got into online or like pinball, I was playing something called virtual or visual pinball, I think it was called, and they had like recreations of a lot of pinball machines, and I had that set up, and I should set it up again because there's probably recreations of a lot of tables that you can't get on like Pinball Arcade or Pinball FX, or I mean, you can't get anything on Pinball Arcade anymore that's worth having because they lost the license and you can't get the tables anymore. But that He-Man table was actually custom made in this Future Pinball, which is a similar front end. So we can actually load it up. It's made by a fellow named Terry Red. I hope this actually records. It's not responding. Alright, well, we'll just wipe all that from the... We'll just wipe all that from existence, pretend it didn't happen. It was not good for my self-esteem. Let me actually change this. There we go. Now we got. There we go. Now we're just capturing He-Man. Look at this. Look at this majestic table. It's glorious looking. This is actually. I had no idea about this thing actually existed. But this apparently was made a couple years ago. But look how great this was. When you actually look at it, it's really cool. It has awesome, colorful art. I'm the Royal Boom. And the Master Boys. I played this a few times, so like... Yeah.
Choose your players.
So when you play...
1, 2, 3, 1 player. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3
We'll have the three players
players.
playing. We'll have three different players. We'll have three players go.
Player 1, Choose your faction.
So
Heroic
Player one
warriors.
will be the heroic warriors.
Choose your
You get to
character.
pick a character. The guy at
Man.
the NPC told me to like this affects different
Man.
stuff, so you can pick a different character.
Fisto. Clamp.
Fisto.
Snout. Spout.
Wow, they're really
Zodak. He-Man. Orko. Man. Reptila.
we'll
Sorceress.
be the sorcerers.
Get ready.
They really
Come in, you royal boob!
Heroic player. 5 balls remain.
Hey, what are you doing up there?
Then Ram Man pops out and saves the world.
Yeah.
You've got to do something.
So yeah, it's cool that I can play this in like Again, if I could spend $7,000 on something like that, I would
Down 2 to go.
to get something like that. But
All lost.
that's not in the cards. But hey, at least we can still play the He-Man game. And Skeletor.
Why do I surround myself with fools?
Player 2. Choose your faction.
All right, player 2.
The
Oh, I can- oh, player
evil
two can only pick
the
from the remaining
evil warriors.
So the other players can't all be the good guys.
The evil
And if you
horde.
notice, like, the actual artwork on the
evil-
table changes
Evil
depending on
warriors.
which,
The
faction you pick.
evil warrior. Choose your character.
So now we can
Skeletor.
be Skeletor.
Beastman.
Beastman.
Mer Trapjaw. Triclop. Evelyn. Webster. Cobra Khan. Stinkor. Scareglow, Whiplash, Clawful, Spikor, Too Bad, Skeletor. Get ready.
Just like He-Man, always meddling!
Evil player. 5 balls remain. You got extra ball.
Hit me on the head.
Oh, so at the beginning of the game, you get a random perk. You get a perk that kind of spins. And I got an extra.
Try my patience! Closer, you fool!
Lost.
Morons!
Player 3's faction is the evil horde.
All right, but I didn't have player 3 didn't have much of a choice.
Choose your character. Hordak, Imp, Grislaw, Mantena. Get ready.
Oops, I was gonna cycle through the rest.
What idiot started this whole thing anyway?
Horde player. 5 balls remain.
I command the drawbridge open!
Clever, you muscle-bound moron!
We got it.
I think the ball actually is different.
Stop him, you fools!
We've got to do something.
All lost.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Heroic player. 4 balls remain.
At your service! Fool, you'll never defeat me!
Leave it to me, He-Man. He-Man,
I got an
He-Man.
action figure.
From Mattel.
So the actual object of this.
The sorceress, you fool! You flippin' fool!
Lost.
Surely you can do better than that?
remain.
So the evil player, we got an extra ball with the evil player.
You got an extra ball.
We got another extra ball. Wow, evil's really kicking it here.
Fool, you'll never defeat me! Stop him, you fools! I am She-Ra!
So now there's different modes you can hit in the arcade. So like, this is the She-Ra mode, so I gotta hit all the gold flags and I get jackpots. And if I do,
Brainless idiots!
Fourth player. 4 balls remain.
I'll teach you to make a fool out of me! Let go of me, flesh face! Not a chance, muscle brain!
you know what's amazing is the person who made this table didn't get paid for it.
One down, 2 to go.
Like he made this. He made.
Chew on this!
Oh, watch this. He made this. Now, this is like probably the coolest person in the comics that I've ever seen. I've got that before. He made this freaking awesome.
Very well, He-Man. You've won this time, but I'll be back!
We got an action figure of Skeletor
From Mattel.
from Mattel. Alright, so we completed that game. Oh, here comes the bullseye ball. Jackpot.
Ball lost.
It's because I depend on boobs like you!
Heroic player. 3 balls remain.
Let's give Skeletor a big surprise.
Try my patience!
Alright, we got He-Man multi-ball.
there. Yeah.
I like Ram Man showing up to kick my ball back. Get to the last one and then
At least you bumbling fools are good for something.
Evil player. 5 balls remain.
Evil player's been getting like although I haven't really done it.
Hit me on the head.
I like getting a tan, but this is ridiculous.
Gee.
It's the sorceress, you fool.
Let's get him.
Closer, you fool.
Yeah, hold it steady. By the power of Grayskull.
Even the robots are smarter than you.
Horde player. 3 balls remain.
Who the loser is?
Heroic player. 2 balls remain.
I command the jaw at your service.
oh, look at all these different things you can do. Skeletor is stunning.
It's one of Skeletor's warriors. My guards will take care of him.
Yes, Captain, go.
Sorry.
Left air.
Skeletor! Hit! Too good a shot!
Oh, it's Trapjaw.
Don't move, Trapjaw!
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
We gotta hit him.
Hit me on the head.
Delicious!
He ate my sword.
Why do I surround myself with fools?
Evil player. 4 balls remain.
Gee. Yeah, hold it steady. Hey, who turned out the lights? Oops, sorry.
Morons!
4 player. 2 balls remain.
I think he turned this.
Two down, one to go.
He turned this more of the horde.
Even you can't stop me.
Somebody died before he did the last shot. I know it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Heroic player. Last ball.
Alright, then Roach.
Let's see you pick on someone your own size.
New from the Masters of the Universe Collection.
Not me, you fool! Clever, you muscle-bound moron! You flippin' fool!
Vehicle for use with most Masters of the Universe figures. From Mattel.
By the way, you get points at the end depending on how many vehicles you
Surely you can do better than that!
Power points.
So we got extra points on 20 million.
Game over. You are a mighty player. Evil player. 3 balls
Alright, so we
remain.
got 37 million. I also just noticed that on the upper right there, or on the right side there.
You're a real pain in the neck.
You got an extra ball.
Wow, I've got like 3 extra balls on the left side. But I haven't done jack really squat with them on the
New from the Masters of the Universe collection.
Hordak and the evil horde. Not me, you fool!
By morning, I will have completely drained the rebels' energy for my Magna Beam Transporter.
Hordak is horrible, so Hordak could actually drain your score if you hit the wrong side.
Giving more power! Giving more power! Yeah. I don't believe it. Giving more power! Giving more power! I don't believe it.
Get a move on, you slugs!
Hit me on the head. The Magna Beam! It is fully charged! New from the Masters of the Universe collection.
Let go of me, flesh face!
All lost.
As you wish. It's because I depend on boobs like you!
Horde player. Last ball.
Impressive!
By morning, I will have completely drained the rebels' energy for my Magna Beam Transporter. I don't believe it! Giving more power!
So you gotta hit the blue shots, but avoid the red ones. And they rotate.
I don't believe it! Giving more power! Gee! Giving more power! I don't believe it! Giving more power!
An Eternian snail can move faster than this.
How fast is an attorney?
The Magna Beam! It is fully charged!
Brainless idiots!
Power points. Game
The
over.
Horde got 77 million.
You are a master player. Evil player. 3 balls remain.
Unless you can help.
Yeah, hold it steady!
The evil warriors still
Hey, who turned out the lights?
and they got 2 extra balls, but they gotta play something up.
We've got to do something.
smarter than you.
Evil player. 2 balls remain.
Fly's over, boys. Time to pay up.
One down, 2 to go.
You put it together.
Put it together. Come on, Skeletor, you can do it.
Why do I surround myself with fools?
Evil player. Last ball.
At your service.
Leave it to me, He-Man.
Bit of mystery.
I see you.
You got the attorney a place that's going to be worth some big points.
That's old Gray Skull.
Might let Skeletor and then catch up.
2 down, 1 to go.
I command the drawbridge open!
What is the job where it says no?
Sorceress, are you alright? Yes. Except for this uninvited guest. My powers are working in reverse.
Hold it steady.
Hurry, He-Man! I'm using my strength. Castle Grayskull, hear my command. My powers are working in reverse. Hurry, He-Man! Time is running out.
Oops, sorry.
Just like a woman.
That was messed up. The flipper hit it with the right button and it shoots the left flipper and vice versa.
How do you expect to improve if you don't work on your swordsmanship? All right, you're on.
Hey, what are you doing up there?
I don't know.
We've done it! At least you bumbling fools are good for something.
Power points.
They got an extra 25 million, but that's not gonna be enough to catch up to the horde.
Game over.
50, but they beat the good guys.
You are a wimp player.
A wimp player. Wow, that's harsh.
The winner is the Evil Horde.
Evil Horde wins. There goes Skeletor.
Enough of your silly games.
There you go. That was an extra special bonus aftermath video from the Midwest Gaming Classic. Like I said, I found out about the existence of this table, and I researched and found out, well, I can get this on my computer and play it there. And the guy that designed this table, he should be working for somebody that does this stuff for money. Look at this.